First of all, in goal, Kane Rizvanovic, who just won the UEFA Friendship Cup in Switzerland, as Harbour Miller returns to the starting 11. And a notable first-team player, again making the start. And we are underway, first and only meeting of the season between Minnesota United and Ventura County. John Gross with you on this Sunday evening, National Sports Center Stadium in Blaine, Minnesota. A potent attack, in large part due to the man of the corner flag right now, Luis Mueller. 5 goals, 3 assists this season. In-swinger off the crossbar. And heads out for a goal kick. A lethal ball into the area. Rowan coming forward. Ventura County, again coming off of that 3-2 win against Timbers 2 on Wednesday. All 5 of those goals were scored in the first half. So 5 goals in the first half and 0 in the second half. And the press proves to be fruitful here for Minnesota. Masanvi leaves it ahead. Here's Chandler, pops it in the area. Knocked away, unconvincing clearance. Well, Ventura County able to work it out of danger as it's blasted over the top. That is a dangerous feed. Sullivan cuts it away. Tried to stab it forward. It's worked out wide. Pop central. Oh, nearly a handball, and it is. Penalty kick awarded. A handball and a golden opportunity for Ventura County to strike first. Let's take one more look at it. Ball was intended for Karani. Mueller versus Rizvanovic. Mueller scores! 6th of this season. And Luis Mueller puts Ventura County in front 1-0. 16th minute goal, kept it nice and simple. And to have the ball on their feet, especially in the attacking third as it's lifted along. And Rizvanovic comes well off of his line to dispose of it. Randall brings it in. Randall turned away. Darius Randall, who wind down in this first 45. Chandler able to keep it in play, marked by Miller. Masanvi dashes into the area. Masanvi, little stop and go. Right away, Ferris brings it in. Masanvi to roll it through, broken up well by Miller. And blasted along. Golden chance to counter. Here's Luis Mueller. 1 goal already. And Mueller wins it back. Mueller lets it fly. Turned away. Minnesota exposed at the back. You see the strength of Mueller, able to rip that ball off of Britton Fisher. The one-handed save. Rizvanovic the save. Karani still battles ahead. Karani could sneak it through. Kane Rizvanovic, a couple of stellar stops. It will be a corner kick, but the 17-year-old keeping a swat within 1 goal. Minnesota exposed at the back. You see the strength of Mueller, able to rip that ball off of Britton Fisher. The one-handed save. And the second one from a challenging angle, but Karani on the doorstep just could not put it home. And well guarded by Kane Rizvanovic, who has to be playing with so much confidence after just winning a trophy with the United States at the U18 level in the UEFA Friendship Cup in Switzerland. In-swinger from Mueller. Goal kick coming. behind. Well-played challenge. Leaves it for Luke Hilly. Wide for Randall. Darius Randall into the area. Randall! Right at Marcinkowski. And the chances that we have seen from Minnesota United, a lot of them have been from those quick breaks. Not a very threatening strike by Darius Randall. Time for maybe one last build for Ventura County. Marcinkowski drills it along. Here's Chandler. Final seconds of stoppage time. Chandler, the first-year pro rookie out of UConn, was the 43rd pick in this year's draft. Ferris, Kolov, Chandler now, final seconds. Masanvi. Chandler keeps it moving forward. Masanvi. Back heel towards Masanvi, broken up, and there's the whistle. We have played 45 minutes, and the Luis Mueller penalty kick goal, the difference so far, his 6th of the season. Meanwhile, for Minnesota United, 5-3-2. A win today would be a signature victory, and it would also mean back-to-back victories for Jeremy Hall's side. The Minnesota United organization since 2021. Today making his 5th appearance with the twos. Chops it over for Troy Putt. Here is Putt, and he rolls it. No trouble for Marcinkowski. Back heel, comes over to Karani. Sean Karani muscles to win it. And he goes down. Karani twirling in pain as it's lifted ahead. Masanvi. Karani being tugged, and this is an easy booking. Ferris shown yellow. He was going for a piggyback ride. Let's take a look at it. Watch how long this tug goes for. And Ferris rolled ahead to Troy Putt. Putt lost his footing. Putt chops it across. Randall leaves it at the edge of the area. One-time strike is saved. Kurt Kolov had the shot, and Marcinkowski makes the save. Putt lost his footing, maybe hampered his run a bit. Still a solid opportunity, though, and a one-time strike saved by Marcinkowski. Here is Putt again. Putt thought about it. Putt cuts back. Turned away. Alpha Kabia. Randall works 1v1. Darius Randall skies it. And a goal kick coming. Oh, this is trouble. Sean Karani surges, dragged down. Karani, it's a yellow. And now the question is, was the foul committed inside the area or outside of it? Let's take one more look. Where is that foul? And I think it is just outside of the area. He snuck it past Kane Rizvanovic back in the 16th minute. Rizvanovic did guess correctly, but could not come up with a save. And this one might be enough to seal it if he can finish here. Mueller puts it through. 7th of the season for Lewis Mueller. He has a brace today, both from the spot. Jose Magana, who has been stellar at center back today, disposing of that opportunity. The 17-year-old in a homegrown deal. This one comes down to Karani, and Karani lost his footing. Ventura County getting ready to make a change. Jason Buckner getting set to head on for Lewis Mueller. Masanvi back on it. Masanvi, a low strike. No trouble for JT Marcinkowski. Minnesota United having more of the chances in this second half compared to Ventura County. But it's been the 2 penalty kicks, won by the visitors, that have been the difference so far. Lewis Mueller, who is getting set to depart the match, has converted on both of his chances from the spot. Dorsey, putt now. Putt sends it across, nobody there. Empty cross by Troy Putt, the native of Auckland, New Zealand. And his home city made international headlines today with its match against European giants Bayern Munich. Auckland City did lose 10-0 in that Club World Cup match, but it's a squad made up of amateurs. So an incredible story that they were even able to get to this point and compete against a team like Bayern Munich, and also take on Benfica, Portuguese giants, and Boca Juniors out of Argentina, one of the great clubs in South America. So a great story for Auckland City, the hometown of Troy Putt. Putt previously played in New Zealand for Birkenhead United. Vanny. Delgado. Mueller. 2 goals today. Delgado could not get there. Popped ahead for Masanvi. Here he comes. Loic Masanvi pops in it for Dorsey. What a save. Was just subbed on moments ago. It was a promising moment. Look at this run, stays onside. And here comes the change. The day is done for Lewis Mueller, who departs with a brace. He is replaced by Jason Buckner, the 20th pick in this year's Super Draft out of the University of Michigan, the Western Florida native, making his 10th appearance of the season and his 4th time as a substitute. Only change we've seen so far for Ventura County. A crunching challenge on Delgado. Kulov rolls it through. Dorsey on the receiving end, taps ahead. Hilly bangs it in. Was he offside? He was. And here it is. Watch 39. Yep, that is the right call. And here comes the change for Ventura County. It's Max Middleby, the native of Australia, who enters for his 6th appearance of the season. Replaces Dylan Vanny. So a defensive change. Extra defender out there as it's looped into the gloves of Marcinkowski. Buckner carries. Sullivan has space. Nick Sullivan bounces wide. Why not? If you're going to give me this space, I have to give credit to Buckner here as well. Look at the attention that he draws, creating separation. It seems like some tired legs at the back, perhaps. Kick away at the end of this full 90. We will see 3 minutes of added time. Taylor powers it across. Final seconds of this one, and it does not appear as if Sarabekian will have time to head on the pitch. Now, he has only played 6 minutes all season across 5 appearances. So it's been very limited for him. Here comes Max Middleby. And Ventura County remains atop the Western Conference table. 2-0 the final.